here at Discop talking to Kalada Wilson, who is the managing director of Trend TV. Kalada, Trend TV's come and gone. You're back now. Describe to me how you're distributed and the kind of things you're doing.
Well, Trend TV was launched in 2003. The idea was actually to try and get content for our MMDS operations. We were the biggest, and we are still the biggest cable TV MMDS operators in Africa. Indeed, Nigeria and then Africa. But at some point we thought we should go beyond that and do something more challenging, actually, because we had issues of content. Content is still an issue in the business in Nigeria, indeed in Africa. It costs so much to get content, and then at some point it is even difficult, you don't get to reach it because some operator would have taken over everything. So we thought we should take up the gauntlet to try and build content and acquire content for the industry in Nigeria. So we had to go into the satellite business in 2003. We became the first indigenous satellite company in Nigeria. It wasn't an easy exercise, it wasn't.
So you transmit satellite MMDS?
Yes, we do.
And that's picked up by local agents, a dozen or so local agents,
yes,
who then deliver by cable?
Yeah, by cable. No, the way it's done in Nigeria is done by microwave, okay? You get your dish, you download your signals from the satellite and distribute locally. Therefore, it becomes terrestrial. You do the distribution terrestrially, okay? Signals from the satellite.
Okay.
In that business, we are the biggest. We are in 12 cities of our country, Nigeria.
Okay, and what's on the bouquet in content terms?
General news, movies, kiddies.
So sports, things like CNN and Al Jazeera.
CNN,
yeah.
BBC, Al Jazeera,
yeah. Okay. And you've got a quite innovative business model. Yeah. Describe that.
Yeah, we discovered that producers, especially, you need content. Who are the producers? The producers are those who have to produce the content for you. They go through an uphill task, getting financing to do good production that should appeal to people who should subscribe. Therefore, it's been difficult. Most of even the local television stations are there just streaming foreign content because it is very difficult producing locally. So what we've tried to do right now to help the producers is give them the airtime. Go and do your production. We're giving you airtime free of charge. We're also giving you advertising free of charge. All you need to do is package your program. It has to be good quality. Bring it on board our platform. We'd show it. We'd do marketing. And then the revenue comes, we share. Now the money you would have used in paying for airtime on television, we're asking you to plow it back into your production. So you see, it's same for the distributors. The distributors, we are giving them the opportunity of being live partners in our business. Okay, you get your customers, you will be involved in their subscription, you have a part of their subscription. So you are part of the business. This time the approach is focused on partnerships. We're partnering with content providers, we're partnering with subscribers, our customers as well.
But you're also offering a rental on the set-top box, aren't you?
Yes, and that's for the customers.
Yeah.
The other thing that's been disturbing...
And how much is the rental for the set-top box?
Rental for the set-top box is $1.
Okay.
Because...
And on top of that, how much do you then pay for the content?
For the content, okay, for subscription, Subscription, you pay $6.
Yeah.
Okay, a month.
Yeah.
And then for rental, you just pay $1. The reason is that we do not want you to buy because it costs. A lot of people are scared buying. I mean, they don't have the money to go and purchase it outright, and therefore a lot of people are gone into hacking and piracy. So we want to help settle all that. A lot of people don't have the money. They want to have access to information. They want to have access to entertainment. They cannot afford the high cost of initial entry. So we say, okay, don't worry, take the box, but you pay rental fee. Okay, rental fee is $1 a month, but you just pay your subscription. And then at some point, when you think you're not getting value for whatever money you're paying, you could return the box. Okay, so it's as easy as that. We thought it is novel for our kind of society where business people would like to come and charge for. If you want the service, you pay. But we want to try and let people get entertained, get informed about their happenings around them and the world over. And the only way you could do that, give them access to that, is to bring down the costs of acquiring these services.
Final question. Trend TV has come and gone more than once. Why are you going to be on the block this time, next time?
Well, it is good. It is good. You fall, you rise. You're determined, you have a goal. And you're determined to achieve a goal. You want to make a niche for yourself. And therefore, until you achieve it, you don't rest. You fall, you rise up and keep running until you get to the finishing line. What Trend TV and other satellite companies in Africa have been doing is literally to sell the foreign cultures or bring foreign cultures to Africa. What we're doing now is to take African culture to the rest of Africa and the world. It is, if you watch the Nollywood movies and the rest of Africa watch Nollywood movies, it is predominantly Nigerian and Ghanaian films, you see that. The difference now is that in Africa, you should be able to see all of Africa. Africans should be able to understand themselves, the different cultures, so you can better interpret and explain the cultures of the different peoples, the peoples of Africa.
How will Trend TV cover the rest of Africa? How will you get your content out to the rest of Africa?
Yes, we're on DTH. We should be able to cover the rest of Africa. Now, the plan to cover the rest of Africa, we wouldn't be able to cover now, and the rest of the world, is that, like our model, we're going into partnerships. We'll be talking to other DTH operators. We would even be talking to local operators as well, who could download this content, these channels, and show. We want to encourage that. There are free-to-air channels in the bouquet. If you are unable to pay for the subscription, as low as it is, you still have an opportunity of watching CTL Africa, which is going to give you the whole of Africa free of charge.
So how many countries would you like to be in by the end of next year?
By the end of next year, by our approach, which is being embraced all over, we think we should be able to cover 53 countries.
Right.
We should be able to cover 53 countries. And of course, in addition, we should be talking, this COP is also affording us the opportunity of talking to people from other continents. Okay, partnerships could evolve where they could also pick our contents and show. So by this time next year, we are hoping that Trend TV would be catching on like a wildfire.
Kalada, thanks for talking to me today.